Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are well, fine, safe inside your homes. So, now today we are going to start with the second part of this chapter, that is major domains of the earth. So, now let us start with the next part, which is hydrosphere. So, now from the word hydro itself, you can understand that it means water. So, the earth is called the blue planet. More than 71% of the earth is covered with water and 29% is with land. So, hydrosphere is what? It is the sphere, that is, it is telling us all about the water. So more than 97% of the earth's water is found to be in the oceans, and it is too salty for human use. That is, we cannot consume the water which is there in oceans. Why? Because it is very salty, and so it is not fit for the human consumption. But oceans are the major part of the hydrosphere. So mainly there are four oceans, that is starting with Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Ocean. I repeat, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Ocean. So now first one, that is Pacific Ocean. So the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It is spread over 1/3 of the earth's surface, and Mariana Trench, that is the deepest part of the earth, lies under Pacific Ocean. So it becomes very much important for you to remember that Mariana Trench, that is the deepest part of the earth, it lies under the Pacific Ocean. Also the Pacific Ocean is circular in shape. So these are the small details that you need to remember about this ocean. So the next one which we have is Atlantic Ocean. It is the second largest ocean in the world, and it is S shaped. You need to remember it. It is S shaped and it is flanked, that is surrounded by the North and Southern Americas on the western side and Europe and Africa on the eastern side. So again, this is what you need to remember about this Atlantic Ocean. Next one which we have is the Indian Ocean. So Indian Ocean is the only ocean which is named after a country, that is India. I repeat, it is the only ocean which is named after a country, that is India. So again, Indian Ocean is named after our own country. So the shape of this ocean is almost triangular. Again, you need to remember the shapes of the different oceans. The shape of Indian Ocean is triangular. In the north, it is bound by the Asia. In the west, it is bound by Africa, and in the east, it is bound by Australia. So that was about Indian Ocean. Next which we have is the Arctic Ocean. So the Arctic Ocean is located within the Arctic Circle, and it surrounds the North Pole. And it is also connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water, which is known as the Bering Strait. It means it is connecting somewhere, and this point is known as Bering Strait. It is bound by the northern coasts of North America and Eurasia. So that is what it was telling us about the Arctic Ocean. Again, you need to remember these important details of each and every ocean. So now the next topic which we have is of the atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The earth is surrounded by a layer of gas called the atmosphere. The thin blanket of air, it is very much important for us and also for our planet. It provides us with the air we breathe, and it protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays, that is UV rays of the sun. So again, it is very important. The atmosphere, it extends up to the height of about 1600 kilometers, and also it is divided into 5 layers, which is on the basis of their composition, temperature and other properties. So these 5 layers are troposphere, stratosphere, exosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere. Again, you need to remember the names of all these, that is, I repeat, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. You need to remember the name of all these 5 spheres. So now after that we have is the topic of biosphere, that is the major domain of life. So biosphere is what? Biosphere is the narrow zone of contact between the land, water and air. It is the narrow zone of contact between land, water and air. It is the zone in which the unique planet, that is Earth, exists. So there are several organisms that vary in size, that is, there are different in size, from microbes and bacteria to huge mammals. So all these living organisms and human beings are linked to each other and to the biosphere for the survival. So again, this is also important for our lives. So I hope you have understood this chapter, that is major domains of life, where we have covered all the spheres, that is atmosphere, starting from lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. And also in between we studied two topics, that is oceans and the continents. So I hope you're clear with this part of the chapter also. That was it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.